That's right, Kevin. We've got it all. And we've got the lowest prices in Kansas City. No gimmicks, just great deals on every new Ford. And impressive inventory.
Oh, it's printed?
We do different offers. No commission sales team. Clear pricing. Top trade values in a process. And this is what we're voted best prices by Kansas Baggage. You're running for the car buying experience. Come see it. Highway State Line or guest out at ROVSIGHT.com. Not gonna think wrong.
Go without stacking.
We've got the limited all cooking things. They're northbound at 91 High. Food to the see a lot of bread. I'm now ethical money to the fans.
Hey, D, Kansas City Chiefs. Back drive or for Chiefs football. Maybe the fans.
Well, that moves the show. We're in the speculation portion of a show now. Sometimes that is all a good speculation. It's been a lot of Jerry Springer storyline in today's show. Look at the meat and potatoes. We had our dessert. Let's get back to the meat and potatoes. Eric, to have you on the line asking everybody, where is this draft? Where is this draft?
The draft is Thursday. I think you're going to go tonight. The drop off, I think you sort of put that out, but it sure has to be considered one of the strong positions. I think you have a few guys that have our potential. Pretty good. I think it's stretched in the week. And also wide receiver out there. I think, you could make safety, linebacker, unusual positions that have certain depth in here that we're used to. But I would say maybe the strength of the wide receivers that has some of the blue chip guys. But the weakness, I think there's a lack of clear-cut sort of question prospects for right now. And some guys include Jared Love, a back, down easy positions that are a little lower on the important scale as well. But it probably comes from the interior offensive line, the defensive line. Quarterback certainly a little weaker than most, and running back on all 3 quick.
Do you see Dave Bailey being one of the top players?
Yeah, great lead runner, and I think he's to get back to and gain offense. He's a productive guy. Fits sort of the mold of your classic speed rusher. I can start in the NFL, I think he can do. Sure that but he turned up, and I think he was surprised that he wasn't such a productive pro, and then he had a chance to do that. So, yeah, he's right up there in top 5. I think he's going to be the sharp of the team's make with how far if he gets him all a little bit. Yeah, I'm easy right at all.
Do you think it's a play that Kansas City trade up for? Because I think it's the Giants. That still isn't what they're open. Kansas City moving up from number 5 to go get.
I think the race to watch have been off this trade. I didn't watch the internet as well. So, I don't know if we're going to get a race trade. Somebody important. That 7, 8, 9 team is interesting to know that teams are going to head out, whether it's Cleveland at 6 going all the way there. Those feel like I don't know exactly how much activity there'll be, but I think edge rusher, urgency, someone has to move up more, and then watch you available with it. You got Jets, Fargo reads the pick, and also you have to ask, you're going in a different direction, running back, tackle, whatever, and then start to walk the far
right off here, man. NFL is prepare for round 1 of the NFL draft. Look on the prospect, Ruvain. I think if you're realistic options, Spain had one on the list. See who is valuing, I think he relates to the league.
Yeah, I think part of that traditional parts of we speak and saying, well, he's not a fit for Steve Evans. But the Horton was gone. I kind of realized that, look, he's been legal, I think understandable probably, and I think he is strong for Kansas City. I mean, you can compare him size-wise to D4, who was, just there where he was a better pass rusher. Lincoln Austin did it, can't up. There are some examples in the past where you say, hey, it worked better, Andy. Made it work up. I don't know. I think he's one about 3 teams that I put in Miami at 11, really late to the third. Even Chiefs maybe that run is coming, and when they swing back, if they get trade up at all, they left with the fantasy a little stiff. Certainly present a position you get at some point, but Spain had to be in the mix of it.
What's the offensive lineup in about one with Ruben? It's been a lot of development length, and that's in the news for him next.
I watched tape and said, aha, okay, here's like showing up, and he gets under, and he's unable to disengage from blocks and stuff. I didn't really see that a major problem, and I think what he's able to do is creative, all use restraint, dating and dipping and doing all these things. Some people believe whether he could do or not, but I use the fact and he worked with the Cavs pretty well, so he combines speed and great well, but I think it only gets you some of the really more actual very top of the game. I think for the most part, you can still find a way to give him a track to the select.
So let's start off the line. Who you think on social media? Chiefs fans, what's the loop? Hey, if they've been on or not? Why do you think would like to do this idea?
I think